Savage Gas kicking it with Grooverelly. Shinigami put the show together for us, like coordinated all the shit for it, and like it was literally just like some boyish shit. Like he was like, yo, do you and FM want to perform? And the three of us are like best friends, so of course we're like, yeah. And it's like mad special because we like never do anything out here, and it's like Gianni's hometown. It's the boys only. Nick's here, Keem's here, like everybody that I love is here. It's like a happy, like good moment for everybody. It's lit.
I just said it once and then I hold dip. Young Jack in the back.
Bad. But I will say that I've learned a lot from being on my own. I moved out of my house when I was 17, and I've matured a lot, and I've come a long way since then. And like my goal now, like back then I was just like, I hate everything, fuck this, fuck that. And now it's like, what positivity, what negative situation can I turn into something positive and output that instead of like being a cock about it. And that's like kind of what I'm on now in general. Just like anybody that I can help, whatever, like I want to do it. Because like I've been down before, and I just like don't want anybody to feel like how I felt back then.
And she fucking with my test, though. I don't know her name, but I just know I'm finna clap, dog.
Yeah, so I used to record songs in pieces. Like I would like write in my bed and just like, yo, this bar sounds cool, this bar sounds cool. And then at the end of like a week, I'd have like 20 lines from different things. I'd be like, all right, this one's fire, this one fucking sucks, throw it away, pick that. And then I'd like piece it together like I was doing like a puzzle. And then like when you put it all together, like sometimes it's lit and sometimes it doesn't work. But recently, because of Shinigami and FM, now that we all record together, they like push me, they're like, yo, write it right now, do this, like this, freestyle it, whatever. So like I'm getting a lot like quicker with that shit. Because before I didn't have anybody to tell me. It was always in the studio, me and the engineer, or me, and that was it. So I'm like expanding on how I do things now, I would say. So, but in a good way. So, well, at first it was easy. So basically, me, Gianni, FM, and our friend Teddy, we're just drinking with the boys, like having a night, and someone's like, you guys want to make music? And I'm like, yeah, what do you want to do? So originally it was going to be like me, Gianni, and like 2 other people on it. And then they were like, yo, I don't like fuck with the verse, whatever. So I was like, do you want to just do it? So he was like, I don't really have anything, but I'll just freestyle some of your own quick. So he's like, we be walking down the sidewalk, blah. And I was like, yo, like that's really hard. So then he's like, just spit a verse real quick. So then I actually spit the second verse that night. And then I was listening to it back for like days and days and days, and I was like, this needs like something else. So I went back, wrote the first verse and put it first, and then I was like, it's like missing something. And me and Convolk have been friends for so long and had never done a song, like nothing, and it was so requested by everybody that I was like, for the album, it's mad special, like I need to like make the most out of this. So I just like, he was in New York for 1 day. And I was like, Alex, I need you to just do this for me real quick. And it was hard. I'm not gonna lie. It was not easy to track him down and get all this. Getting all me, Gianni, and Convolk in the same room is like getting 3 legendary Pokemon to spawn all at once. It doesn't happen that easily. So once I had them, I was like, yo, this is what we need to do right now. So we recorded it, and then I mixed the whole rest of the album with the engineers till like 6 in the morning, and I submitted it to Spotify literally the next day. Finished it in 1 day, pretty much. And then dropped it the next day, and that was it. And it was like mad special because it all just came together like that night. All the mixes started coming together, and I was like, yo, this is like what I worked for like a year on, and now it's like coming together. But yeah, that was even harder to coordinate. That's like getting every single legendary Pokemon in a room at once and catching them all with a Pokeball. So we have an LA show, and I knew, I was like, everybody's gonna be at the show, all the boys. So for the video, like I need to just like see if we could do like a 1-shot and just everybody just like have fun and dance. Cause like I did that video, or that song is not like a song you do like a long drawn out video to. Like it's lit, like it's fun, whatever. So I wrangled everybody up like a herd of cattle, and I was like, yo, you have to like come into the room right now. Like this is what we need to do. I got the tour manager, and he was like helping me bring everybody in. And when I like finally got them, we were in that room for 3 minutes and had to finish it in that amount of time. And once I had them all in the room, like I knew like it's on. Finished it in like 4 minutes, and like it was done. Never touched it again, edited it, put it out the next week. And I think it turned out mad lit. Like I think that that's like one of the most special moments for me this year, because it's like it's like a cast of like friends. Like I feel like as I progress through the anime that is life, I've met so many friends along the way, and it's like seeing us all in one place was like special, because it's like those aren't just like artists, those are like my boys, and we were like all together, and it was special. So I would say biggest influences is just like shit that's going on around me. So like I like going to the beach, I like being inspired by nature and like outside. Like I'm not really like a deep person, but I do think that like I do believe in like energies and like aura and shit like that, and I get inspired by that more so than like other people's music. But I would say like musical inspirations, like I love Mac DeMarco, Rex Orange County, like two like indie artists, Claro, obviously, like an amazing artist, like all jokes aside. I mean, I listen to like, on the rap side, like I would say like SoundCloud, Oliver Francis is like my favorite like artist, and then just my boys, like watching them like move how they move and like grow is kind of like, I think like how can I do that but like put my own like crazy spin on it, so it's me.
I just had a door on some cold shit. I just got these bitches in my coat.
And like my close friends are like everybody in the I Guess I'm Over It video, and I'm sure like I'm forgetting a few people, but I would say like those are like the people that like I trust with everything, and that it's like really deeper than like just like music connection. Like it's not like that at all. Those are like my boys. Like I do whatever for them that they needed. I do whatever it takes to be there for you.
Grip. Know you see me looking like a ghost, bitch.
Crazy. Like look at Lil Nas X. Like Lil Nas X blew up off TikTok. Hella other people like Swaco the Child, someone that I like really fuck with right now. Even one of my homies, It's Okay to Cry, like Viagra, which is a big song for him, like blew up on TikTok and through memes. So I think like the whole TikTok meme thing, like everyone's like, oh, that's this, that's that. It's like a negative, there's like a negative connotation to it. But bro, if that shit is helping you, like do not say that like it's like a negative thing. Like all that's doing is like starting careers. And if you got it like that, like if you really got it like that, you're gonna break out of that mold. Like you're not gonna be like a TikTok artist. It's just like a cool tool to like help you, and that's how I look at it. Like I love TikTok. Shout out Mary, shout out everybody that's helped me from TikTok. Like I love you guys, but I really look at it as just something else that could help you, and I like encourage everybody to like do that shit because it's sick.
Life suck, oh well, true.
So Cry and me have been like internet friends for like probably 6 months. I think he might have found me through Gianni, but he's just has always been like a really cool person. Somebody else that likes anime and like video games and shit. Like we have a lot of common interests outside of music, and I've always like been a fan of his music. So we kind of just like chopped it up, like talked back and forth for like a few months, and then he was like, yo, I'm like starting this thing called Forever Club. Like I like your music. Like I think that you would fit well in it. And I was like, of course, bro, like I fuck with you heavy, like let's get it. And I think after like this show, maybe next week, me and Gianni are gonna go to Colorado to like post up with him. Cry's super dope artist.
Yeah, no doubt.
Listen to It's Okay to Cry.
Girl, I buy you diamonds and jet skis and your girlfriend. That might be the one that I'm texting.
Yeah, so the song with Heroin Father was kind of just like a couple months, or a few months ago actually, I think in like January, just like, yo, I have this beat, like I think would be perfect for us. And I listened to it, and we kind of just like worked on it together like over the course of like a week. Put it together really quick. Like I didn't even mix it. I mixed it with one of my friends on like GarageBand, and I just like we sent it back and forth and like worked on it together, whatever. Dropped it in like February, and nothing happened. Like literally, like the song sat at 20K for like 3 months or some shit. And then one day I'm at work, and this girl I haven't talked to in like 5 years from high school DMs me and is like, oh my god, did you see like this person posted your song on TikTok, whatever, it has like 500,000 likes or something? And I was like, nah, like I did not know that. So I looked at it, and then from there it kind of just like snowballed over and over, and shit just like went crazy. But yeah, we didn't expect that. Like I'm appreciative for it, but it was just like I was just chilling with the boys, and I was just chilling at work that day, just fucking doing my thing, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. And it still really hasn't hit me that hard. Like I don't feel any different than I did then. It's just like another cool thing that makes me like want to think like, okay, how can I like top that now? Like what can I do to like make something bigger and better than that? And yeah, shout out Heroin Father though, that's my boy.
Think you my angel, girl, I think you come from above. My diamonds glisten, shining in the
Berserk, classic Berserk. I don't like those new CGI boof ass shit. That shit is very cringe. I'm like, the Netflix movies are alright, like, but I don't like that like art style. It makes me want to throw up.
I've been ditching other bitches cause you all that I wanted, and I'll be here for you, little baby. Let's turn up.
So from Cheeky Nando's, this whole video looks like a bathroom after you've had a 30-minute shower. Okay, that one's kind of funny. Are they tall or is the ceiling that low? LMAO. No, it's a low ass ceiling. I hit my head like twice. We had Gucci High Waters crowd surfing and like being thrown across the room. Like, it's insane that Morgan did not get a concussion that night. One of them looks like Mr. Beast and not in a bad way. Yo, I literally hate that. Stop calling me Mr. Beast. He makes mid content. I don't like that at all. And he's ugly. I'm not ugly. Stop saying that. Yo, this is your boy Savage, guys. Kicking it with Grooverelly. Kicking it with the freaking lads in New Jersey right now. Signing the freak off. I love you. Stay beautiful.
I don't wanna leave the house and be my fucking sad.